So this is the idea I had inside my head, and it took a while, but we got it built. I didn't really have a whole lot of hand in it instead of just describing it and trying to draw. But we were able to use quite a bit of pieces out of the actual other unit. You know, the pieces that I said were probably highly collectible. We've cut them apart and thrown whatever we don't need in the trash. But as it sits right now, power. You guys just seen it cut a whole bunch of rims. It's gonna take a while for this thing to be up and running to the way I want it to, but there's still some stuff that has to be figured out. But we got a cool base. We got some nice rims. We got some grinders. We're gonna go buy some more things for this today. And you guys seen just how easy it is to just even put a box on it to stop it from throwing sparks everywhere. But look how slow we can turn this thing. So we have this thing down here barely turning, and then we can see this thing turning. Like, that's perfect for welding. Perfect. Speed it up for the first cut, slow it down once you punch through. And I can put little paint marks on here of where I want it to be actually for different settings. And that rim right there took us 10 minutes to cut. And this is an actual Super Duty rim, so that's some thick, thick metal on there. So these are Super Duty rims. I haven't told you guys what I'm wanting to do with Super Duty rims, but I figured this is the biggest rim I will do. Let's put it on this machine and see what it can do. Do you want to take it off? It's got to go quite a ways.
Well, I'm going the right way.
Yeah, you're going the right way.
I'm all set up now. There's a lot more room with this rim.
See, every rim's going to be different. Like certain rims I'll probably have to put on where the barrel faces the other way.
If you had a nice small 1/2-inch ratchet, this little adapter would be ideal. Are you still good?
Yeah, I could probably get like a really short extension too, right?
Well, on something. You're going to need something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting close.
Yep.
That is like a 5-inch center on that rim because it's the same size as the chuck. So now we got it on there. We're going to spin it to see how. That's pretty damn nice.
It looks good from here. Oh, yeah.
We had an incident the other day, but we're figuring it out. So what we're doing with this one is we're going to cut the whole barrel off, and then we're just going to pretty much just use the face of the rim. So I think it's right about there is where we want to be. Oh, you're going to spin it the other way.
Does it? Well, I don't think we'll be able to do it because of this.
We're going to be right on this lip right here.
See, this was I afraid of. Now sparks are going to go that way.
Yes.
Right?
Well, we'll have to put a bucket.
Well, we'll see. I'm going to get the proper wrench for this.
Yeah, of course. So we're just going to set everything up here.
Nice and straight.
Nice and straight. Okay, adjust it this way just a bit. Okay.
Fuck, that's cool too.
That is cool. Okay, we're gonna get the spring all hooked up. What else do we need here?
We'll just start with the light side of the spring.
Yeah. Okay, let's come up with something here for a second. That box I might need. Here's a wet box. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this machine on. You guys just seen the video of it working, but what we're gonna do is let's try it again. I just don't want the sparks going everywhere for you.
Ready?
Okay. Slow our way down.
Yeah, search is over here and watch yourself.
Yep. I want to start a timer.
What I can do too is just loosen this. Loosen this one and give the spring more strength.
Yep.
Just make sure it's
so you guys can hear me over the grinder. The whole purpose of this is to make it so that I don't have to stand there with the grinder. You take out the human error, and you'll take out most of the problems with everything you do. That's not through there. Stop the timer! Stop the timer! Stop. 10 minutes. 10 minutes to do that. I think so.
It's gonna fall on the floor here in a minute.
It's not even through over here.
Well, I mean, this is gonna be the last revolution.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 3/4 the whole way around. And that's perfect because it's sitting against the rim right there too.
You want to try welding one or what?
The stick welder will make it difficult.
You want to tack them together, or you just want to keep cutting?
You can tack it. As long as we like put the one lip with the one rim, that should be fine.
That's what I mean. I can just put 2 tacks, one on either side.
I just mean like zip tie it, it's fine.
Yeah, whatever you want, whatever you want.
So we can slow that down now. So it's not so hard on the grinder.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool. It's still keeping that 3/4 the whole way around. Turn it on.
Yeah, just so you'll see that that belt will.
I hear it, yeah.
Yeah, you see. I think it made it easier. I mean, it may not be absolutely perfect, but it certainly made it easier.
100% that makes it easier.
See, I was thinking something like this. I don't know if it'll work or not, but
The magnets.
yeah.
So the problem is this one is bigger than that one, so you just can't have it sit there.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't get that magnet off. It's so fucking tight.
You see how like the lip is uneven now?
Yeah, well, it's going to be experimental.
Yeah, yeah.
So now, would it be better to take it out of the chuck, lay it flat?
Yes.
And
See, now it should just go right over top, and then you can pull it to where you want it. And then it's pretty much spring, like pressure fin. Oh,
all
sorry.
the way back on again. I'll try to control the top, and you try to control the bottom. Oh, mine popped out.
Did it?
Okay, go. I'm on.
Okay. And then that's how you make sure it's square. See what I mean? It can be a tight fit, so like if you just grind it a little bit more.
Yeah, I see. Well, this is where it's all custom fit.
This is the tedious part, right? I think this thing is perfect.
Yeah, glad you like it.
There, look at that. Now we can do it.
So now you would just put one tack and then square it up.
Yeah,
because
pretty
you're
much.
going to be fighting, chasing.
Well, what I used to do...
Now, is it better to score it so you know exactly how it lines back up?
It doesn't matter. The back end can be spun. So these ones right here, when we cut the face off of these, we just weld a whole rim inside of it.
Okay, so do you want to try to keep cutting?
I'd like to try to cut this one next.
Sure. Because, like, we can take this one off. And you want a tie wrap?
Yeah, just a tie wrapper or something like that.
Yep.
So some of these rims, I'm going to have to cut this out.
Okay.
So, like, I have a... That's not the proper size. I was going to bring one, but I forgot to bring it. Okay. So it's a piece of steel that's round, that's got about 200 fucking holes in it. So it goes onto like 7 different cars.
Right.
So what happens is I'd have to take this grinder and come in from this way and cut that. Yeah. Do you think it's able to do that?
I don't know. Let's just see if we can maneuver it.
Because I could probably do it with the torch if it moves that slowly. You won't be able to spin it because it's got no hole in the top. Yeah. Maybe if I get one that's got a hole here.
Well, why couldn't I just weld a piece like that?
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Because that's going to stay way back when you're cutting the rim. It's going to be way out of the way.
And it can be used as a handle the other way.
And then
it could be used as a handle while you're using it.
And then, yeah, see that grinder's warm. That's not going to last you long. You're going to take this, you're going to buy me a new grinder. Okay. Then after fucking 5 rims, you're going to be buying yourself one.
Well, I was also thinking that I'd take care of you and buy you fucking new tools, but fuck you.
I totally understand. Especially for being a couple of fucking backyarders.
Well, you know, and I think that the problem is a lot of the ideas I have inside my head that it's very hard to tell people what I'm thinking because I can't describe what I'm thinking. But like, I think there's so many things inside my head that is just...
This is garbage, right? You're not using this anymore, right?
No, that's 100% garbage. That's burn pit material if you want it.
I'm just getting it out of your way. Yeah, I need to go up to the house. Even holding it and turning it. Yeah. Like that is a big time saver for working on these.
100%.